So 2025, we saw a lot of electric cars coming into Malaysia, mostly from China. A lot of them coming in with fantastic technology, cabin features, screens, and driving distance. A lot of them also gave fantastic, I'll use the word fantastic, performance, pickup, speed, torque. Torque is mid-range power delivery. But towards the end of 2025, we saw a slight shift from car manufacturers, especially those coming from China. What was the shift? They started looking at hybrids, mainly plug-in hybrids. Why? Because I think they realized that not everybody can accept an electric car due to driving distance anxiety, due to charging infrastructure that is still not up to par yet in Malaysia. Getting there. And more importantly, a little bit of worry that, I might run out of battery juice on a long distance drive, especially on a long weekend. Malaysians, they love their long weekend drives. And then suddenly you're going up to the East Coast from, say, Kuala Lumpur, and the charging stations are full because of the increased number of electric cars on our road. And then you think, how am I going to charge my car? And then you start seeing the battery go down, and you start worrying. So, plug-in hybrids. Now, why are plug-in hybrids good? Because why? If you run out of battery juice, you still got that petrol engine. So here comes Proton with the e.MAS 7 plug-in hybrid, PHEV, plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, PHEV. So why did Proton bring in a plug-in hybrid? Why not? This is what the consumers are looking towards to get driving distance, saving on fuel, yet you want all the features that come with an electric car, like the big screen, the safety features, the quiet, the cabin insulation, the software that comes with all these great vehicles from Geely, and more importantly, zero anxiety, zero driving range anxiety. Because why? You can go anywhere in Malaysia and not worry, because why? If you can't find a charging station, you just find a petrol station and fuel up. So, welcome to the e.MAS 7 PHEV, the first dual-powered vehicle from Proton. I left this engine hood open because I want to show you the petrol engine that sits inside this vehicle. Under this cover, is a 1.5-litre naturally aspirated petrol-powered engine. Petrol-powered, okay? 98 horsepower, 125 Newton meters of torque. So you're going to say, hey, that doesn't sound like a lot. But remember, you also have the electric powertrain. Now, the electric powertrain sits underneath the vehicle, but I'm just showing you this part of it because why? These are all electrical connectors to work the electric powertrain. Now, the electric motor produces 215 horsepower and 262 Newton meters of torque. Total system output combined with everything that is sitting with the electric motor underneath the vehicle, plus this petrol-powered engine, 259 horsepower. That's a lot of power, even for a vehicle this size, and 262 Newton meters of torque. Now, the acceleration from 0 to 100 is from 8 seconds. Now, 8 seconds might not sound like a lot to you, but remember, this is a family vehicle. This is a vehicle for you to take your family long distance in comfort. And also, when you have electric cars that have very fast acceleration, you also use up more battery power, and you don't want that. Top speed, 170 kilometers, perfect. Because why? Our speed limits are 110. There's cameras everywhere. AES is everywhere. So 170 is more than enough. And for the transmission, you get 11-to-1 dedicated hybrid transmission. It's called E-DHT. Now, driving range, 146 kilometers for pure EV driving range. That means if you're not using the engine, you're just using the electrical system, you can go up to 146 kilometers. Combined range with the petrol engine. Remember this, huh? Petrol full tank, battery fully charged, you can go up to 996 kilometers. That's basically going around Malaysia and not having to worry. The fuel efficiency, the rated fuel efficiency is 4.3 liters, from 4.3 liters for every 100 kilometers. This is an amazing powertrain. I use the word amazing because why? I've not come to the price yet. When I talk to you about the price, then you'll understand what I mean by amazing. But meanwhile, let's get into some other details of this very, very special dual motor family vehicle. Now let's look at the interior of this e.MAS 7 plug-in hybrid. The first thing, if you are already familiar with the e.MAS 7 electric car, which was launched earlier and has been selling amazingly well. It's probably going to be Malaysia's top-selling electric vehicle in a short time. This is early 2026. Of course, this is the plug-in hybrid. But if you look at the electric version, the pure electric version, the one without a petrol engine, the one with just one powertrain, and you look at this vehicle, almost similar, right? Which is great because why? They got it right from the start. You get premium sound system, Fly-Me audio sound system. You can see it at the end there. You get two large screens, one for the driver, one for your general use. You get a flat bottom steering wheel. You get a nice shelf here with your charging points. All, variety of charging points available. You get a nice glove box here. You get very nice sculptured seats. Very well put together. And also, they have cooling in them. Huh? I must add that. There's cooling in the seats. Just a very premium feature that previously you only found in vehicles costing 2, 3, 400,000 ringgit. I haven't come to the price yet. Remember, I haven't come to the price yet. This is the best part. Now let's get. Let me add this. Powered seats, both sides. Electric seats, both sides. Now that's another feature which you will not find in a lot of vehicles at this price point. I'm going to come to the price. Both sides, electric seats, adjustments are here. Full length sunroof with a sliding cover. Now the sliding cover is very important because why? We are in a very hot climate. And there are some electric cars and also hybrid cars and also petrol powered cars that come with a full length sunroof without a sliding cover. And that's where owners end up spending a lot of money, thousands of ringgit, trying to put layers and layers of tint. Now, these guys at Proton and Geely have figured this out and said, no, we're going to give you a sliding cover. Because why? We don't want you to suffer from our extreme heat when the car is parked under the sun. Let's get into the back. Now, I've left the front seats at the position where I would be sitting and my passenger, who's about, if in and around 6 feet tall, would be sitting with enough knee room for them. And look at the space at the back. Look at enough leg room, and because it's a flat floor, even if you don't use this and you have a third passenger in, you can have 3 tall, hefty people in the back. I'll show you because I'm hefty and I'm coming in. 1, 2, 3. So 3 hefty people in the back, 2 in front. Perfect for the Malaysian family. Because why? There are a lot of hefty buyers out there with hefty families. So the e.MAS 7 PHEV luggage space, very important for you to know. Because why? You're definitely going to go on road trips. You definitely want to bring, your luggage, your family, and they will have barang-barang to put inside. Plus, you want to bring presents when you go, outstation to visit relatives. So how much space do you have? 528 liters sitting here. 528 liters. I've not put the seats down yet. And then underfloor storage, another 100 liters. Now 100 liters Doesn't look like 100 liters, right? But it's actually 100 liters. Now, with 522 liters up here, plus the 100 liters here, you already got 628 liters. But now comes the best part. With the seats down, you get 2,065 liters. I'm going to put the seats down for you to see this. $2,065 liters. Well, if you have this down, there's only two of you going to be in the car, but still, the possibility is there. So if you're going to go, say, shopping in a DIY furniture store, or you're looking to buy some, I don't know, golf clubs, some office chairs, maybe even you're doing a small catering business, I don't know. But you have this space, 2,065 liters. And don't forget, you still got this underfloor storage, very important. Powered to close, and there you have it, the luggage space in the e.MAS 7 plug-in hybrid. So we said earlier that this is a plug-in hybrid vehicle. So with a plug-in hybrid vehicle, we got to come to a charging station to charge it to get the battery all juiced up. Now, if you come to a DC charger like this one, here's a charging port. If you come to a DC charger, 60 kilowatt. If it's an AC charger, 6.6 kilowatt. Very simple. Just take out a charging gun, plug it in, pay the price, and you're all set to go. That simple. And once it's fully charged, put it back, close the tabs, make sure your fuel tank is on this side. Fuel tank is on this side. Make sure your fuel tank is full, and you get up to 900 over kilometers of driving distance around the country. Then you get in this premium model a 16 speaker, let me repeat that, a 16 speaker Fly-Me sound system. Fly-Me sound system is one of the best sound systems you get in vehicles right now. You got to come and listen to it. I can't explain how good the sound system is on a video. So you have to come into a showroom and try it. Now, all that is great, but next thing you're going to ask me is, what about safety? Now, before we go into detailed safety, let me tell you, this car has got level 2 ADAS. Level 2 ADAS means adaptive cruise control, auto emergency braking, lane keep assist, and all the other things that come with it. Plus, you've got 7 airbags. 7 airbags, mind you. That's more than enough because you can only carry 5 passengers. Even if you squeeze in another 1 more and make it 6, you still got 7 airbags. Then you got ventilated seats. I mentioned this earlier. Ventilated seats means you can actually have air conditioning coming in through your seats, front seats, which is a great feature to have. It's a premium feature which you find in cars costing more than 200,000 ringgit. But this car only costs, I'll share with you in a little while. Now, I know all this sounds great, but how big is this car in terms of dimensions? 4,740 millimeters length, 1,940 millimeters width, and you have 1,685 millimeters height. So it's a large vehicle. Put that side by side with a lot of its rivals costing up to 100,000 ringgit more, and you realize what you're getting in this vehicle. Plus, you have a wheelbase that is 2,755 millimeters. So this is a large vehicle. So what do you see behind the screen? Not really behind, but inside the software system. Very, very quick to work, very quick to learn, not complicated. Look at this, it tells you, your mileage, your energy levels, your scheduling, your charging and everything else. You can connect your phone. Of course, you got Bluetooth music to connect to. See how fast it works. You got Apple CarPlay. You got your vehicle settings. This is good because why? You can enhance your sound system. Like I said, 16 speakers in this top of the range e.MAS 7 plug-in hybrid. You get a lot of these premium features you find in cars costing much more. Vehicle controls, all this you can adjust, even right up to your heads-up display. Your driving mode, like we showed you earlier, energy regeneration, your steering assist, your brake pedal comfort sport. I mean, it's got a lot of features that you might think, do I need them? Well, as you keep driving this car, owning this car, you'll say you need them. You can even adjust all your exterior and interior lighting, follow me home lights. Look at the graphics, it works so fast. Driver assist systems, switch on, switch off. You shouldn't be switching off a lot of the systems, but I know some of you get a bit irritated with the beep beep bop bop. So if you want to switch off some of them, it's okay. You got a voice assistant, and the voice assistant comes ready to help you out, and you can also control it. Driver, passenger, female voice, male voice, delayed listening duration. Now, display. You can also work out your display, how you want it to look. What kind of features you like on it. It's all up to you. You decide. Then you got your connectivity. Wi-Fi devices. Then you got your extra sound effects. Look at that. Look at how it works. Okay. Speed dependent volume control also you can have. Navigation, how it works back with your sound system. Then you got your vehicle details. You can see your tire pressure and more. Now, all this comes already ready for you. And the most amazing thing, which I've not shared yet, is the selling price of this vehicle. So get ready for the selling price. So what is the asking price of this car, this Proton EMAS 7 plug-in hybrid? How much do you think they are going to charge you? Well, it was launched for booking recently from, get this, from 106,000 ringgit. That's for the base model. And this premium model, this top of the range model, is only 126,000 ringgit. Surprise, right? 126,000 ringgit for a vehicle with all these features. Sound system, full-length sunroof with a moving cover, drive technology, driving distance up to 990 kilometers on petrol and battery running together. Large enough to take 5 people. Level 2 ADAS, 7 airbags, huge boot, comfortable driving space, 2 electric seats, ventilated front seats. You get aircon inside. A big screen, driver screen. All this from 106 to 126 ringgit Malaysian. 126,000 ringgit is just, I don't know. I mean, what are the competitors? If you think about it, the competitors, Apple to Apple, are all much more expensive. So this right now is the best value for money plug-in hybrid for all these features you get. Plus, you have that big Proton ProNet network to look after you wherever you go in the country. Go and take a test drive, understand what we're talking about, get a feel of all this, and then maybe you know why we are a little bit excited about how Proton is dominating the plug-in hybrid market with this PHEV.